Sure. Whitney Evans, TV fanatic.
How
Hi, Kris. Hi,
did
Adrian. How are you?
Hi, doing good. How you doing?
Good, thank you. So I'm gonna start with Adrian. I want to know heading into this final season, what do you think Shanti's end game is? Like, what is motivating her actions this season?
Power. I mean, honestly, that's what she wants. That's what she's always wanted. She wants to be in a power position. She doesn't want anyone calling the shots for her. So her main motive moving throughout season three, you're just going to be seeing her strategically try to master getting to that point.
hmm And then Kris, Jenard's always been pretty unpredictable,
Mhm.
and it's never really fully clear, where his loyalties lie at any given day, right? So as he's heading into this season, kind of like what's he chasing? Is it also that power? And who does he think he can help him get to where he wants to go and what he's after?
Um, I feel like going into season three, what Jenard is chasing, because it is a direct pickup from the end of season two, I think they're still on the same course. Him and Shanti are chasing still being at the top of CBI and not taking orders from Tommy and my brother. We're looking to where I can actually be a partner, a true partner again, and have a seat at the table. Like I want to be a decision maker in CBI again, like I was before you got out of prison and before this new person showed up. I think that's Jenard's goal. And now that he does have his woman with him, who not only is his woman, but she is a standalone artist herself in the streets. Like she comes with things. Like she has a whole side of Chicago that she's in control of. So with me comes her as well. So it's like I think Jenard's just he's trying to let everybody know that like, look, like give me a seat at the table and I come bearing gifts. Like we can do this. This is deeper than that. Like that's what I think Jenard's goal is.
hmm And speaking about that relationship, and this is for kind of both of you, what can you kind of tell me about that relationship between Jenard and Shanti, where it goes this season? And do you think it's, genuine, or is there more strategy behind it, a combination of both? Like, how do you guys view it?
I think that's a great question because um, it is a ongoing question, right, with the fans. Like, does she really love him? Does she love him? How could she love him? You don't treat someone like that you love. And to that point, I believe that this is just how Shanti knows how to move. And this is how she knows how to love. So I do think there's genuine love between them. I think Jenard does a better job of showing it. And I think that as they move forward, there's the hope that they will continue to be able to stay in a power position together or move towards a power position together.
Hmm.
hmm Do you have anything, Kris, or same?
No, no, I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement. She's definitely right. I don't think I got nothing to add to that one.
Um, and then Kris, talk to me kind of about, you alluded to it in the first answer, but
Mhm.
Jenard and Diamond and that relationship this season. Will it be another tumultuous season, or have we seen a shift, or what would you say?
Um, I think we started seeing that shift a little bit in season two. Like I think I spoke about it in another interview. There were moments where I think Janard was just so gung ho for whatever it was Shanti was saying, whatever offer Shanti placed on the table. Janard was with it. There was a level of blind trust that Janard had for Shanti. But in my head, as Kris the person, I tried to insert it into the character where I was like, okay, maybe some of the things that Shanti is saying even to Jenard, it does sound outlandish, but because he's also on drugs, some of it don't sound too silly. It's like, wait a minute, no, you right. And then because I love her, it's like, no, you right. And I'm high. And that makes sense. It could all be fixed if I just kill my brother. You know what? You right. But then it's like she may look at it like I'm just agreeing with her because for a long period of time she didn't even know I was high. I was hiding it from her. So she might just think that, oh, he's on the same page, but really my mind was foggy. And now there's some subtle moments when I'm no longer using and I'm trying to go straight and I'm being clean and I'm drinking my green juices and all of that, right? Where now there's moments where you can see Shanti say something that's wild. And now you can kind of see Jannar give a look like, wait a minute, why would I do that? Because he's not on the stuff no more. Now he's thinking clearly. So I think that that's what we're gonna see more of that. Like if Jenard keeps his head clear, what are his real true feelings? And I think he's going to lean into those more.
Hmm. Oh, good. I'm excited. This being the final season, what do you guys have to say to fans about this final season? Like, what should they be prepared to see and experience over these last few episodes?
This season is amazing. Like it had us on our toes, like reading from episode to episode to episode. I just didn't know what was going to happen, and I feel like the directors that were on board for each episode just did such a beautiful job in showing what the writer's creation was. And so this season is going to be explosive, literally. And um, I don't think anyone's going to be able to predict what's going to happen from episode to episode.
Okay.
Legit. I think that the fans should just expect a wild ride. They not calling it the last shot for no reason. This is everybody's last shot. This is your last chance to get what you want, to get it the way you want on your own terms. And I think that the fans can just expect a wild ride of unpredictability. Like you just don't know. And to go back to OG Power fashion, nobody is safe in power. I think I've said that every time I get a chance. Nobody is safe in power. That's what I love about this show so much. You just never know. You just never know.
Hmm. And then last one for me is, Kris, how do you hope that Force is remembered within the greater Power universe?
I hope we are remembered as like I think I said it before. I hope we're remembered as the show that was the spinoff that was the closest thing that we get to the original feeling of Power, that feeling that we got when we watched that original Power for the first time. And and i and i hope that people know that we really created something special and different. Like it's hard to create characters from scratch in a universe that is so wildly in love with. Like that's
Hmm.
hard because people are giving you this much room for error. Like you have the margin for error is very low in this universe because of the precedence that was already set before us. You know what
Hmm.
Courtney Kemp and 50 Cent and Mark Cannon and all these people have done, Gary Lynn, and what they have done and brought to the table for the past 10 years, our margin for error was very, very minimal. And I hope that people can take from it that we created something truly special and made you fall in love with new characters when you thought that it wasn't possible to.
Hmm. I love that. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you, Miss Evans.